Okay, God bless. See you all over there.
I have to find my my live. Where are you? There it is. There we go. Now I can see chat. Hey, Angie. Oh, pardon my dogs. If the dog downstairs barks, then my dog barks. And then that dog barks, and then it makes my dog barks. My dogs bark. Shh. That's Otis and Pixie. Hey, Dana. Hey, Peggy. Hey, Cat. Welcome, welcome. How's everyone? Hey, Tina. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, I think my husband is just getting home, so prepare to hear the dogs bark. I will mute if they get out of hand. I apologize. Here they go. Hey, Mary. Lord, Lord. Hey, Sharon. Barkapalooza, right? They talk to each other. Oh, Lord. My dogs are obsessed. They are obsessed with my husband. Hey, Mary Lou. They are absolutely obsessed with Chris because he caters to their every whim. So they just kind of haunt him and drive him crazy. Oh, tell Chris to leave the dogs alone. Yeah. Like when I'm home and it's just me and the dogs, no problem. Hey, Joanne. And he feeds them stuff he shouldn't. He gives them his pizza crust. He shouldn't be doing that. Yeah, he's bad boy. Bad boy. So yeah, they're a little obsessed with him. We both take him for walks, but he takes them for like hikes in the woods, and they run, and not me. I put him on a leash and we walk around the graveyard down the road. There was a huge pile of 99% sure it was bear poop at the cemetery today. Yes, doggies love pizza. They do. They love the pizza. So everybody doing well tonight? I'm just kind of farting around for a couple minutes, pulling the threads off this fabric that I ripped into strips. So what I'm yes, Angie, will you please just tell him to behave, Angie? Here they go. Here they go. Here he comes. Ooh, they're all excited now. Did you, Holly? That's hilarious. Oh, too funny, too funny. Oh, he doesn't realize I'm in here yet. He's searching around for me. You can hear the dog's tails going plunk, plunk, plunk on the cupboards. All right, so what I thought I would do tonight is I thought we would breathe life, or I would try to breathe life into something that I think it kind of has a stigma to it. Like it's got a like an old-fashioned kind of feeling about it. When people look at it, they think of it as like used as toilet paper, or I'm sorry, not toilet paper, Kleenex covers on the back of, like a toilet. And I'm sure you all have figured out what I'm talking about. And it's plastic canvas. So big spaghetti fabric, yeah. I recently went to a thrift store in Florida, and I found this kit to make a little purse, and it had in it these plastic canvas that I put the let me zoom in a little bit. I put the thread on there. Can't see. Hold on one second. Let me just zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. One goes in a little bit more. Okay. So it just came with these reinventing plastic canvas. I'm gonna try, Mary. So they had these pieces and you hook them together and you make a little purse out of them. And I thought, wouldn't those make, not these, but wouldn't these make amazing charms? So I dug all the ones out that looked like this. And I thought, I want to make some more of those. So I took my plastic canvas and I thought, I'd kind of like to make my charms a little bit smaller because these measure, let me see. These are 1 1/4 square. And I thought, I'll try to make mine a little bit smaller. Although these are nice. They're a cool size. So what I did was I got out my plastic canvas and I said, all right, how are we going to do this? So I counted my in frame. There we go. So I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down the 7th one, I just kind of cut it willy-nilly. I just cut a long strip. And then I went back in and kind of trimmed it up. You guys could see me right, yeah. I went back in and I trimmed it up. And this part's kind of fun, actually. And then I counted 1, 2, 3. My hands are a little bit shaky. 1, 2, 3. That's got a sticker on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I only did 5. I did 5. All right, so we'll do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then cut down the 6th. And I just went along and made those. And you can make them any size you want, but that's a 5. And I know that this plastic canvas comes with different sized like the grids. You can buy them bigger and smaller. I'm pretty sure. I'm not a plastic canvas expert by any means. And then I saw that Mary, it was fabric and fibers. So I thought, I bet I could use fabric to weave in and out of these instead of yarn. So I ripped a bunch of fabric into strips, and I'm going to do something else after this. So don't leave. Something kind of cool. And when you make these, always take your tail and have it go down the back like that. Because if you do that, then you can just snip your tail at the end. Okay? Because it'll be threaded through and it won't come out. So that's, let me get back in frame. I'm not even in frame. So anyway, like that. Sorry about not being in frame. All right. And these only take, you can sit in front of the TV and just whip these off They go by really quickly, and it doesn't matter if your fabric gets twisted. It doesn't matter to me. It might matter to you, but it doesn't matter to me if my fabric gets twisted. And then you just weave it and weave it, and you can get 1,000,000 of these out of one sheet. And it's so cheap. And you can make, you can get all kinds of colors. You can, thanks, Joanne. You can use any kind of fabric you want. You can coordinate it to your journal. I mean, how cute would it be with a dangle made of a bunch of these? And you put your jump ring up through the corner. And then when you're done with the side you just sewed, you take your, let's see, this one, yeah. You take the one you just sewed. Of course, I pulled my needle out. Yeah, I made 1,000,000 of these. And that's, they're so easy to make. The holes are huge. Then you just thread it. You take it and you just thread it back up through the top. Make sure you have a blunt-nosed, blunt-nosed needles work the best. If you don't have that, then that's fine. And if you want to make this into a loop, you can thread it back through, and then you just, keep going out of frame. I'm so sorry. Then you just snip your ends. And ta-da, you have a cute little charm. You can do Christmas ones if you want to theme them. What'd Becky say? Oh, you do tabs? You could, if you wanted to, and I don't know, could you fold it over? Yes, you could fold it over. Look at, what a great idea, Becky. You can do a long one and fold it over. Use it as a tab. Fabulous idea. So there's a new use for plastic canvas. And then I thought, how cute would it be to have a, am I buffering with you guys too, or just here? Am I buffering? Uh-oh. Oh, am I buffering? Okay, well, I'm going to assume I'm not. And then there's the size difference between the ones I bought and then that little one. And then these are the ones that are 6 by 6. Typo. Okay, good. All right. Where are the ones I made there? Okay. And here's some that I made that are 6 by 6. There's the 5 by 5. There's the bigger one that I bought. Hey, Darla. And then there's the 6 by 6. So the other, anyway, I'll show you. These aren't all the ones I made, but I did make quite a few. And I have purple canvas and purple canvas. What colors do I have? I have purple, orange, red. So there's tons of them. And you could even sew them together and make like almost like a granny square quilt if you wanted to. That'd be kind of cute. And then I thought, well, if I can do that, what I'd really like to try is make a little rag rug. Can you guys see that? Yeah. It's like a little rag rug. And they actually do make teeny tiny little latch hooks. I have one, but I couldn't So what I did, my connection, what's going on? Oh gosh, it could be pop ahead. Okay. Hey, Jean. All right. So what I want to do with this one, I just took a crochet hook. This is a really small one, and I don't have my glasses on. This is 2 millimeters. And where is it? Anyway, I took an emery board and I went under here. I just kind of went back and forth to make that a little bit rough and a little bit deeper. If you don't feel comfortable doing that to your crochet hook, then that's okay. So then, thanks, Darla. You take your hook. I probably need to zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's as far as it's going to go. All right, so you take your hook side up. You put it down and then back up. Then you poke it through. And then you take a rather thin, I measured these, and these are probably about 1/4 of an inch wide. You take a rather thin piece of fabric, fold it in half. Thanks. And then get a good amount of tension and pull it through. Keep pulling, pulling, pulling. Get that loop through. And then open up your loop. Here's your tails. Open up your loop and just put it over your tails like that. And grab your tails, pull them up through the hoop, and give it a pull. And then just keep doing that. Push it through. And it's going to give you a little bit of a hard time at first. It takes, you have to learn, like I was saying earlier. Becky? I think Becky was saying earlier, you have to, get your tension. Charms, buttons, or beads, a great idea. Yes, you absolutely could. Yep, you could put anything you wanted on them, really. Just, you have to kind of get your feel for it. And it, like, see, it slipped off. But if you get the real latch hook from Amazon, keep slipping off. That won't happen. See, let me see. Let's use this. That sheet fabric isn't playing well with me today. See, because I'm live, it's going to give me a hard time, right? Yes, wouldn't it make a cute journal cover? I would agree 100%. There we go. And you can get plastic canvas with larger grid. And this would be so much easier. Oh, did I break it? What did I do? See, because I'm live, this is going to be bad. It's going to misbehave. I haven't had a single problem the whole time I've been doing this, and I go live and look, it's being naughty. A darning needle? How would that work? Beth, next time you go live, you'll have to show me what you mean, because I can't picture how that would work. Of course, I don't. What's the difference between a... Yes, a rug hook. Yes, they make little tiny ones that they use for doing hair weaves that you can buy, and I do have one somewhere, but like I said, I can't find it. Oh, there we go. I got it. It went through. Yay! Oh, the silly things we get excited over, huh? And like I said, just give it a pull. And then, well, hello, Dad's Vintage Garage in Virginia. And then you give it a little haircut. A little haircut. I like to fluff it up with my fingers, give it that cute little rag rug look. But yes, if you got the canvas with the bigger holes and the actual the hook that you're supposed to use for these, it would go zoop, zoop, zoop. Okay, Mary, you go set up. I'm sure we'll all see you there. So I just think that's the cutest thing. I think it's adorable. You're welcome, Mary. And then I also got out some yarn, some real lumpy, bumpy yarn to try and use, because the only yarn I've used so far is like just regular rug yarn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your eyes kind of go wonky there a little bit. No, Mary just has to leave early because she's going to set up. Almost time to go to Mary's. Almost. All right, what did I do with my needle? Can I even get this through my needle? Can we do it? Can I do it, folks? Maybe. Maybe. It's a pretty big eye there. Look at it. Oh, I don't know. Oop. I do have a bigger one somewhere. If I can't get it through this one, I'll get my bigger one out. Yeah. May as well just get my bigger one. Make sure it can go through before I go to all the trouble. Okay. Let's get that through there. Angie, you're subscribed to Mary, aren't you? I think everyone here is subscribed to Mary. And we'll just, like I said, you keep your tail. A little bit of a tail. Keep that down there like that. That. And then you, oh, I didn't yet. Wait, did I do it right? Yes. Let me just go. Don't go through, I didn't say that earlier. Don't go through the first hole up in the corner. Don't do that. Leave that open. Because if you do that, it'll just it won't work. How do I know that? Because I did it. As soon as she goes live. Okay, thanks, Darla. Whoop. Just keep. This is kind of cool with the chunky. I like this. Can't really see the plastic canvas in between. I like it the other way too because it lays flat and it looks nice and neat and orderly. But this is, yes, but I can't put it in there, or maybe some here that are not. Oh, that's okay, Angie. Darla's got it. Darla just filled up her linker fluid. She is good to go. My mother-in-law's downstairs. She just sneezed. I could hear her. Woo! There's a big, fat piece right there. Big lumpy. Ooh. So the next thing I'll have to try is go online and look at all the different, come on, don't be stubborn now, all the different sizes of plastic canvas and maybe order some of the bigger ones. Yeah, this chunky yarn is cool. I'll try it with the fibers next. the eyelash trim. I'll try that next. Yes. Yes, I know what you mean because there's not a lot of errands out there. There's probably, wait, what did I do? Did I go through the tip when I just said not to? Well, there, I broke it. Live TV, people. I'm just going to knot it. Just going to knot it. And cut it. Because it's so fuzzy, I think it'll be all right. So there. I like it with the fuzzy yarn. That's pretty cute. Nice and fuzzy. So that's cool. Oh, I almost put my needle over there. Now it's not going to let me take my needle off. There we go. Okay. The ones that I did earlier, I used this rug yarn. Yep, you can do that. I kind of like seeing the edges because I like the color. I like seeing the color. Like this one's brown and orange. I like it. I like seeing the color of the plastic. See what I mean about how neat this looks? It's so neat and like orderly and uniform. And then you got, the bumpy one here, which it just gives a different feel. But this is the yarn that I used. This is, they're the cutest little skeins. It's Lion brand yarn. And I'm pretty sure it's rug yarn. Do you guys know what this, oh, my screen is clear? Well, that's good. Okay. Thanks, Darla. Other ones like, which ones were missed? What would this be used for? Oh, okay, Mina. I would take a bulb pin, which I don't have in front of me right now, or a jump ring. I'd take a bulb pin or a jump ring because these corners are always left open. You can always see, because in order to get the yarn to go across like that, you have to leave this top little corner open. I would put a bulb pin through here, and you could use it as a dangle on the edge of a journal page, like that. You can put a jump ring through the top. I'm pretty sure I don't have one of those laying around. You can add other things to it, like here's this. You can put that on your bulb pin, and then that on your bulb pin, and you would have a cute little charm that way. This is just a punch out, just paper. You could put buttons on there. Let me see. I made a bunch of charms out of these are like these plastic playing discs. You could put that on there and then thread that on there. That. And then maybe add that too. Then you'd have a nice little layered charm. Right? In a cluster, what a great idea. I didn't even think of that. Yes, Mina, in a cluster, absolutely. What a great idea. Yes. Could put a button, thread a button on there. There are so many different ways. Yes, great ideas. The hunt for plastic is on. Yes. Anyone else have any ideas of what you could use these for? I just love it when that's one of my favorite things about coming live and doing things is people always have the best ideas. I absolutely love it because there's just so many, there's so many of us out there and we all think differently and it's just wonderful. I absolutely love it. I should have grabbed some bulb pins before I came in here, but I wasn't even thinking of that. I wasn't even thinking of that. So we have clusters. Yes, little boxes. Oh, wouldn't that be cute? Joanne, you're going to get some cool. Yes, bringing back the classics. Absolutely, Peggy. I just feel like poor plastic canvas has gotten such a bad rap. And oh, okay, Angie. Yeah, alternate with inchies to make them use. Oh, what a good idea. Mina's thinking now. And it all started with these that I perforated paper. I haven't, Mitts. I haven't. But if you do it, I would love to see. That would be awesome. Sew two together over. Yes, yes, Aunt Beck. Yes, absolutely. Someone said that earlier. I can't remember who. I think it was Becky. But yeah. And then I have other things. Let's see. What else do I have over here that I turned into little tabs? Oh, I die cut some Coca-Cola 12-pack boxes and put like a shiny finish on them and a grommet to make some dangles. So that's pretty cute together like that. I'm going to be doing a series on how to use just everyday objects to make dangles out of. And that's one. You got a sneak peek. Look. What time is it? It's 10. I think I'm out of time. Do I have till 10 or 10:05? Who knows? Who knows how much time I have? Tell me, because I don't know. I can never remember. I think I have till 10:05. Do I have 5 more minutes? But where's that one I made with the fabric? Beads, yes, you could hang them. Could definitely string some beads off the corners. That'd be fabulous. 10:05. Okay, good. Yep. Put a jump ring there. Have some beads coming down. Be super cute. Really cute. And one other thing that I've done before, I don't have it right now, but if you edged your journal with this, you could have fringe coming off the edge of your journal. You could use fabric. You could use, what'd Brenda say? Be interesting to use a strip as a spine. That'd be cute, Brenda. Really cool. That's a good idea too. That's a great idea. Put beads on the yarn. Oh yeah. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be really cool. Yeah. If you wanted, you could make tiny furniture for a shadow box. Yes, you could. Absolutely. Oh, I see what you mean by using the darning needle. I just did it. You could do an entire journal cover. Yes, and then here's your spine. Or not your spine, the edge of your page. Whoever suggested the darning needle, I get it now. Mary's official time is until 10 after. Yeah, because she gets 5 minutes. There's a 5-minute break. And then you could also, if you wanted to, you could hang some things off of the edge, some little beads, whatever. You could put that down the edge of your journal. You could put it on the edge of a tag. You could whip stitch. You could take a tag and whip stitch it and have that on the edge with the fringe coming off. Hobby Lobby will be wondering why there's a run on the plastic canvas that has been languishing on the shelf, right? Oh, you guys make me feel so good that you think this is a good idea. I'm glad you appreciate it. I really am. Makes me feel validated. Every presenter has done. Oh, Mina, that's so nice. Thank you so much. It's so nice to hear. It really is. There's 3. There's the Coca-Cola tab, the plastic piece. I got one of those. I got one of those Dremel tools. And I just went crazy. I was drilling holes in everything. I just have to find my little eye hook thingies, and I'm gonna make these dominoes. These are wood, and they've got painted little circles. I drill holes in them, and I'm gonna drill screw the little eye hooks in there, and turn those into dangles too. Oh, that's awesome, Joy. I hope you have some with the bigger holes so you can make the little rag rug thing. I just think it would be so much easier. Or if you have one of those teeny tiny latch hooks. Oh, that's awesome. I hope you guys all try it. Or I hope if you do try it that you put what you make on Fibsville. And so we can see all of your wonderful creations and ideas. It is 10:05. We'll give you guys a 5-minute break until you go to Mary's. And let me see. I will link Mary's channel. Actually, Darla's going to do that. We'll let Darla do it. She probably already has it all loaded up and everything. I just love this. I think this is just the cutest. This little rag rug deal. I just think it's so cute. And start to look at things, look at things differently. I would have never thought to do this if this hadn't inspired me to try. So I'm glad that I came across this because I think it's so cool. But yes. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you to try something new with an old product. If you've got, thanks, Kat. If you've got something laying around, that you haven't used in a long time, try looking at it in a different way. Think maybe you can use that in a different way or as a different part, So yeah, give it a whirl, and I would love to see what you make. And I'm so glad you all came in to watch me fool around with my plastic canvas. And I'll see you around. Everyone have a great night, and I will see you at Mary's, actually. We'll see you at Mary's. Thanks, guys. Good night.